Ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
19 Lions. Tag. Tag to 60. Tag to 60. Tag to 60. Go.
They'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
28 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Brings up second.
He'll look to throw. Bunt to his right. That is punt. Back corner of the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Patriots. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. And that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front.
22. 50-50.
Stafford now on second down. Forced to his right. Down the field, he's got Barner. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down,
32. Go 60.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Stafford sacked. A loss of 13 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Get away, Get away,
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Now a second down throw for Stafford. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 3rd and 7.
But it's now third down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
A 41-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the 49ers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 68. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18.
In motion, it's Golden. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Third down, they need 5.
19 Charger, 19, trap 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Patriots first down. They'll throw out of the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 18, Pioneer. 70 Rick.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 37.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Brings up second and 4.
Once again, it's Walker. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, New England.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now a first down throw for Stafford. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it brings up third down.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's going to have the first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. First and 10.
21.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Second down, it's Stafford. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, San Francisco. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the 49ers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
65. Get it. 18. Cut. Panther and left. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on second down. Out to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Stafford. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will stay a 3-point game. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Smith to return it. Oh! Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. That's complete. And for the moment, that's a first down, but we do have a marker down. Let's see if this one will hold up. So instead of third and short, it's now third and 6. Back to throw. Stafford forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
60 average. Come on. 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down and long.
Not saying nice. Stephanie. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
The motion man is Johnson.
Let's go.
Throwing now on third and long. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
50 yards on
A
the play.
big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready. Hut. 79.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Traffic. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Patriots, first down. First and goal.
Walker trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard.
One more time with Walker. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Buffalo 18. 2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. On the run to the right. And he's trying to get to the pylon, but won't get there. Mark out right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job defensively, Mike. Not only to blanket the receivers and give the quarterback nowhere to go with the ball, but then when he tucks it down, being able to force him out wide to the sideline and get him out of bounds, great job by the defense.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Field goal will make it a one-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal.
Cowboy 80.
In motion, it's Golden.
Ready.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can.
Now, faking the give, forced out wide. Only man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 36 yards.
Okay,
Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's cut up.
They'll run it. It's Dillon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Over the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw right away is Stafford. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, Stafford. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd, they need 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. Got a man at corner, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. The break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's a gain of 16 yards. And it sets up 1st and goal.
first and goal at the 10-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Rolling right. That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they think about what they want to do here on fourth and goal. This is intercepted. Pickoff by the rookie out of Florida. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick six.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Tiddie Buchanan is there on the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
He's going to let this one go deep, and that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Stafford to throw again. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will get into 49ers. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll run out of the gun with Dillon. And he's in! Touchdown, Commanders! That is second touchdown tonight. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead.
Commanders 21, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And the 49er first down.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. Moving to his right. He's going to try it here again. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
49er first down. First and goal, San Francisco.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 Tiger.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. PAT. Up and good. And the Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Commanders take over first down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down, Stafford. Down the field, he's got Barner. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one's good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Stafford now on second down. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, 49ers. Stafford has his guys set. He'll try to add 2 more after the touchdown.
And middle. Monday.
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Get it. Hawk 70. Let go.
Get this out wide to Dillon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Washington.
Unlock Lions.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
On the handoff, this is Dillon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
at the 32-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Dillon. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Now it's McCaffrey. From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. From the gun, here's Stafford. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bronco 80. Third. Panthers 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Commanders. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford forced to his right, taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's to the 15. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, 49ers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10.
70, Timber. Get up. Go.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. And he pitches it.
The running back on the option. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Okay,
Here
ready.
now, 3rd and 5.
Come on. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Smith. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Morton Anderson.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Omaha, ready, move. Set. 280. Omaha, ready, move.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Taken in right side by Barner. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 3rd and 7. A run with Dillon.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A gain of 26 yards And the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's quickly out to Smith. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Ready.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
I don't mind the call, giving it to the fullback, thinking he can just kind of plow his way through and pick up the first down. But what you're not expecting is for him to actually lose yardage, and that's exactly the case here. Now changes things a little bit now as they face this third down. What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end,
to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Griffin. And Steve Smith hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
First down.
And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, in part of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. To throw is RG3. He finds his man, complete. That's Holt. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Griffin. Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
19-yard line.
And he's got Shockey. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Jeremy Shockey from 19 yards away. And the Falcons put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Stafford. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Stafford. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and you're tied 7-7.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 68.
They go play action with Griffin. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Falcons, first down.
From the left side, complete. That's Holmes. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
3-yard pickup.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way look. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Here's Griffin. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 7-7, our score after one.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Connect. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll bring this one inside the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
A little football when you run there, you just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really try to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Ryan Young came shooting in for the stop.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
This is Smith with a grab. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who could turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties with big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Back to the air. RG3 after the pick 6. That's caught by his tight end Shackett. 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42.
Out of the gun, Griffin. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Now it's Griffin. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Smith, the man in motion left. From the gun, it's Griffin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hey. Easy.
Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. And now it's Barner, the tight end. And San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
It's a gain of 3.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down.
Throwing is Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A.J. Barner as the first half is winding down. And the Niners would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Is good.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Picked off by Chris McAllister. Down the right sideline. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And, Charles, obviously that one for the pick 6. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after it, partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question. And neither is another pick 6.
And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the through the back of the end zone for a touchback.